You got your who, you got your what. What I want to give you now is why this is important. Okay? I want to talk about my why. Why is it important for them to learn, to gain tips for how to be more inclusive, build relationships, and de-escalate, right? And I'll ask my client this. And I'll ask, if I'm talking to 2 or 3 people representing a larger group, I'll ask them to even think about what other people who are not in this meeting right now would say. Why is this important to them? Why do they need this information? Okay, so let's do it again. Remember, we're doing 1 through 4, right? So tips for practicing for novice. Why is that important for them to have those tips and practice for it? Because they want to be able to implement immediately. Okay, that's important. Why is this important? Why do they need this information? Because they need to solve these issues immediately. I'm going to write that into my objectives, right? I'm going to tell you that it is an urgent need for us to learn how to be inclusive in an immediate fashion. When you leave this session, you'll learn the escalation tip that you can use today. Now we're talking. Hello. It becomes much more measurable. Okay, let's do number 2. Right, we know that they're in a rural small community, and so therefore they want to build better relationships with people, especially folks who aren't necessarily Asian. Why is this important for them? Maybe they'll tell me, you know what, we want to really start focusing on building better relationships so that we can create a safer community. Right? That's going to be the outcome of this training, that they're going to have a sense of psychological, emotional, and physical safety because they've learned how to build those relationships. Why is it important for them to de-escalate? They may say, again, we want safer communities, but we also want to learn how to, what's the word I'm looking for? When you're de-escalating, you're also learning how to build relationships with people in a way that allows you to, darn, why would it be important for them to de-escalate? Let's see. They want to de-escalate violence because they want to feel safe. I like that. They want to build relationships in this rural community. Well, maybe we can use this one for the escalation, and we can turn this one into 2. How about that? We can be creative with it, right? And so if we know violence is de-escalating for safe communities, then 2 would be a rural community is building relationships so that people can enjoy their neighborhoods, right? Maybe that's what it is, right? They can enjoy neighborhoods and public spaces more so. And then we have number 4, which Asian folks want to be much more inclusive. Why is that important for them? They might want to be much more inclusive. What will they gain out of this? Let me see here. Why do they need this information? Why do they need information about how to be more inclusive as an Asian population? Oh, because they'll be able to grow the community and be prepared to engage people of other cultures, right? I'm going to go engage culture. Boom. Right. So you got your 1, 2, 3, 4 for each category. Each one of these is turning into their own objectives. And remember, this is something you're doing in the planning meeting, right? I even do this with people like I'm doing it with you. I will draw this on the board and we'll walk through it, and they have a lot of fun because these are the best questions to help them understand exactly what they need and how they're going to accomplish it. All right.